Hey everyone, how's it going? So, as we can see, round 4 review. So, 2,304 I got this week, about 10,000 for the round. And yeah, about top 1% overall. Look, we're doing alright. 2,365. Honestly though, even though the rank's actually decent, I think the team's actually not going too well. I think we're in dire straits. So, we may have to pull a few Jake levers this week. Maybe a fulcrum or two. Anyway, we did only make the one trade last week, which I'm actually really regretting. We really should have done Lazaro down to Jeremy Sharp as well, which I was thinking about. I was really thinking about it. I was thinking about it a lot, especially up until North Melbourne played the 5-10 game on the Friday. I was thinking about it really, really closely all day, and I didn't end up doing it. It probably would have been the right move though. Regardless, we've probably missed the Bowden Sharp by now. He's 250k. So, yeah. Luke Ryan, 111. Oh, as you can see as well, SuperCoach Gold I ended up coughing it up. 24.95. If it was a cent more, I wouldn't have paid for it, I'm telling you. But, we ended up getting that. So, yeah, low score for the season, 111. Still good. So, yeah, can't be too mad at that. Sheasel, 124, good. Dacos, 102. Yeah, I didn't really see this game too much, but I know Finn McGuinness was on him for a little bit from what I saw. D'Ambrosio, 63. I honestly don't know how much longer I should keep him for. He's still probably going to go up, definitely, but I don't know. We'll see. Zach Williams, 81. Apparently was icing himself up afterwards. Bodie Hewland, oh my gosh. I won the little loophole game here. One more point. Oh, and what a point it was. 47 compared to 46. And I needed, very, very good to watch. So, Bodie Hewland, again, he played well in the first half. Same as what happened in the last game. He was on, I think, 35 at half time. And I was like, okay, hopefully he should get 65, 70, at least 60. And only ended up with the 47. The last game they played against the Bulldogs, he was on 40, 45 at half time. And I was like, damn, could be on track for an 80 here. And ended up with, what did he end up getting there? It was 64. So, yeah, I think he'll keep playing. I was actually a bit worried that he would get dropped because they dropped 6 people, Gold Coast. But yeah, lucky Bodie wasn't one of them. He does play a real lockdown role, different to a Sexton or an Atkins or whoever else got dropped back there. So, I'm not too sure about his job security, but I think he's doing something right at least. So, yeah, Howes probably will not be in the team after next week. I think he will survive this week though. Green, 109. Look, not too good, but yeah, I think a lot of people captained him. So honestly, not probably the worst that he didn't go super massive. Because yeah, as you can see, Heaney went massive for us. But as we did vice captain him, yeah, 119. Look, it's okay, but obviously vice captain scored. You want a bit more. Sarong, 94. Disappointing. He was up against the hard Carlton midfield, so I'll give him that. And Ral, 129. Look, really good. Really happy with this pick. I think he's absolutely going to feast on Hawthorn this week. Apparently, Jai Newcombe was playing forward. If that's the case, he's going to probably put up on 180 against Hawthorn this week. And then West Coast in 2 weeks. Look, Sydney going up against probably a 35-year-old Taylor Adams or something. However old he is. He's probably going to absolutely feast there as well. So excited for that. So yeah, I think he's got a good game. And then yeah, obviously West Coast. No one's stopping him against West Coast. Probably put up 250 there. And Nick Martin, look, 133. Okay, he backed it up. I was like, was that just a flash in the pan against St Kilda? But I guess not. Yeah, and look, he seems like he should definitely have that role now. And they'll keep him back there. I really think they will. So, another 35 touches? Yeah, no, good. You're happy with that. You are happy with that. Roberts, 80. He might get traded this week. I was talking about that I'd want to keep him for another few rounds. It's either him or D'Ambrosio. Probably one of them is going to get traded this week. We'll see. McKetcher, 54. Apparently he was playing more mid. Yeah, whatever. We'll see what it is. We'll probably keep him though this week. Maybe he'll get traded. I don't know. Him, D'Ambrosio, or Roberts. You would think Roberts because he's got the bye, but we'll see. 54 is bad for his pricing. Sanders 82, that's good. Lazaro didn't play. Yeah, really should have traded him to Sharp. Would have pocketed 30k. Look, it would have used a trade, but Sharp's going that well. Wilson 58, actually not too bad, but will he get dropped? Like, I feel like he honestly could. He doesn't really impact the game that much. And Clark, will he get dropped? Like, he should. Will he? I don't know. Gorn 129, yeah, not too bad. Jackson 91, bit concerning. Look, Riley O'Brien, he did stifle Max Gorn last week as well. No, he didn't. What am I talking? Wait, no, he did. Wait, who am I on here? Gorn got 129 against them. Yeah. No, Jackson got stifled by him the week before. He got 98 against him, and Gorn got a 129. Yes, that's what it was. Livingston did not play. Heaney, oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely the best captaincy game we've had so far this year. What have our other captains been? I think round 1 it was Dacos, got like a 130. Round 2 was Sarong, who got a 140. Round 3 was Sarong, who got a 125. And so yeah, this is really the first week we've actually popped off with captaincy. Because yeah, I mean, honestly, we probably got saved. We kind of got bowed out this week with an Isaac Heaney captain. A lot of people would have put like a Green, maybe their vice captain Gorn or something. Maybe even took a butter score, who knows. But yeah, we really got bailed out with an Isaac Heaney 165, which was, amazing to watch. Like, literally, he was on 50 at halftime, and I was worried. I was like, is he just going to put up 100 here or something? But then I didn't even watch the second half, really, but he just exploded. I think he kicked like 2 goals in the second half. Just absolutely took the game away from West Coast. So, yeah, really good to see from him. And yeah, if you don't have him, like, your season's probably done, to be honest. Like, he's scored how many points now? 721 points in 5 games. That is insane. 144 average. Yeah. Flanders, look, playing half back, yeah, he's definitely taken over that Alex Sexton role, and I think he's doing it, well, obviously a lot better than Sexton was and everything, so Sexton's probably not going to be in the team anymore if Flanders is going well in that role. I honestly think Gold Coast played well against GWS, at least from what I saw. I don't know how many changes they'll make to that team this week. Like, Closey played well, Graham didn't do too badly either. Power 73, look, he had 15 tackles, but only the 14 touches, which is really disappointing. Obviously, he'll probably still hit his break even this week. Who have they got? Geelong at Geelong. That's not too bad, but Hawthorn hopefully goes well there. But look, we'll see. I think he's a keeper for this year just because the forward line's that weak, so it's like you may as well keep him. Same with Jackson. It's like I could capitalise on his value and trade him out. He would go up 16k. But yeah, obviously he's got a massive break even now. Probably Darcy's going to come back in. It's kind of like, look, I can probably trade him back in for 500k. I probably can. I don't know. We'll see. If I don't trade him out this week, though, because I said I was going to wait 1 week for him with Darcy, but honestly, if I don't trade him out this week, he's probably going to go down like 20, 30k. So if I'm not trading him this week, I may as well just keep him. But we'll see. Jordan had his bye, like 99% chance of leaving the team this week. Reed 91, really good against Sydney. He was really taking it up to them, he really was. And for the first time, actually getting some support from like other players, like Yo was playing well. Kelly, some other guys were playing pretty well as well. McGovern's been good this season, but yeah, anyway, Dempsey 80 played well. Darcy actually ended up outscoring him, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, no, he did well as well, went up 80k, really good. And Cadman, -3 break even, so I do want to keep him in because he's still got that 90, so at least hopefully for 1 more week, I reckon we'll try to keep him. Should maybe, get up to maybe 260, 270, and then we'll trade him out next week maybe. Him and Howes maybe next week. So that's the team. Look, like I was saying at the start, we're going to go aggressive, and the team, it's kind of dire. I'm not going to lie to you. So I think we need to pull some strings here. And yeah, obviously Jordan's going to be out. We've already traded Grundy last week. So yeah, we missed him for the West Coast game, which I was actually a bit worried about that he would go well. Because obviously like the stat was going around everyone that's played West Coast, for every team that's played West Coast so far. So being the Ruckman, that's the top scoring one. So I was like, oh damn, Grundy might go 140, 150. Luckily he only got like a 90 something. So it was actually, pretty good in the end. But yeah, so look, Jordan's out, and who else is out? Okay, you guys are going to think that I'm just playing this game stupid, but Dacos is out, and It's either Matt Roberts or D'Ambrosio is out. We'll start with Roberts. It might be D'Ambrosio we take. But yeah, so look, I'm thinking this is what I've just been playing around with so far, and it's Merritt in. It's Hayden Young in. Back in, which is sad that we got to trade him back in, but that's what it is. And it is in the forward line. I haven't decided who I want as a rookie, but I've got 157k, so I'm sure I'll find someone, maybe like a Ramsden or something like that. Maybe like a Ramsden or something. I don't know. We'll see. He only played the one match so far. Look, people are talking about Lloyd Meek in the ruck, but like, look at all the other guys that have been mid-prices that people are taking flyers on, like Windager, Bramble, all these other guys. Like, it's too risky. At the end of the day, Lloyd Meek has played two probably below average AFL ruckman so far. And Toby Conway, who's a VFL ruckman still. And he just played Darcy Cameron, who is a premiership player, to be fair. But I mean, for AFL ruckman, he's still like below average. Like, he's still below the 9 to 18 range than the 1 to 9 range or whatever. So we're going to not go Lloyd Meek. Hawthorn are going to get pumped too often for that to be good. And he's too prone to put up a 50 or a 60, even though he's got 2 good scores now in his cycle, and he's averaging like 110. I just don't really believe in it. So look, we're either going to do these trades, and we're boosting again. We're using 3 trades, but it's like, it's now or never, you know? I know it's only round 4, but it's now or never. This is going to make or break our season. So look, we're going 3 players that aren't going to score for us at all this week to 3 players that are. Now, honestly, out of these 3, the one that I'm most concerned about losing is Matt Roberts. He's just playing that well. And if we look back at it, where is he? So, like, he's been scoring well. These are borderline, like, not premium, but just below that, premium numbers. So, he's honestly probably... It's tough to see him go. Instead, it might be like a D'Ambrosio that I'm going to have to trade for him. Which means instead of like a Ramsden, it probably makes it easier anyway. Because then... Oh, I've got to reset these. But if I trade D'Ambrosio instead of Roberts, then Roberts is going to go back anyway. And I was saying I wanted D'Ambrosio to wait until like round 6. But look, things change. They do. And if Williams is out this week, we'll probably trade him instead of D'Ambrosio, because again, he was icing his leg or something. But yeah, it's going to be, if we do go D'Ambrosio, which I probably am leaning a bit more towards, because it looks like his first 2 scores for this year were a bit more of just a luck rather than anything else. Even though, look, Geelong was hard to play against, and Collingwood on the weekend, I didn't see too much of the game, but apparently he spent a lot of the 4th quarter on the bench, which... yeah, it's obviously going to hurt, given it was a close game and everything, and there were a lot of points up for grabs. So, look, D'Ambrosio, Jordan, and who was the other guy I was talking about? Not Roberts, we're going to keep him, and Dagos. Okay, so, yeah, what I'm thinking is going Closey. We're going to go early on him, because he played really well. 100 in his scoring system. I think he's mature age and everything. He won that Fothergill medal in the VFL. We're going to go Young back in, probably... We could go... Oh, actually, no, I don't think we can go Whitfield. And then, look, 700k, we can pretty much go anyone that we want. I'm not sure who we want. It could be, yeah, again, a Bont, a Merritt, an English. If we really wanted to, we could go English in the ruck. It's probably one of those 3, Bont, Merritt, or English. That's probably the thing that I'm going to be deciding on the rest of this week. Honestly, if I could go Young... Oh, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can make this. Oh, where is this? No, put him back there. And then put Zara there. Merritt. Oh, can I put a forward in? No, I can't. No, I've got to do defender. Oh, I was thinking maybe I could put a steal in the team. And I don't have enough money for that anyway. Okay, so we'll probably go Young... Whitfield, we could just afford Whitfield. Well, that's interesting. Who do we want? Whitfield or Young? Yo. Stewart. I'm leaning towards Young. He's been playing well, but I'm not sold on this. I'm not sold. This might change. Merritt, it's again Merritt. I don't know if it's going to be Merritt. It's either going to be Merritt, Bont, or English for that spot. It's one of those three. And Closey, if I can get Closey in, I will. Obviously, he's looking really good. Maybe Graham or Ramsden, maybe both in next week. So yeah, look, I think this helps the team quite a lot, I will say. So yeah, like the team's quite strong this week. Like we've got, say, guys that can score like 120 plus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 playing this week. Not many people can probably say that. So, actually, and a 13th with Merritt now on the field. So yeah, look, I don't think it's too bad. I think the team's looking pretty good. Yeah, look, so what? 2 more rounds until DPP. At that point, Martin will go back. McKercher and Roberts will probably both go back. I think McKercher will still go back. I think he will. I think he'll still have that threshold, 35%. So he'll go back. Look, Jackson, it's either now or never. We may as well just go, to be honest. Who is it? Maybe we just hold. Maybe we just go instead of D'Ambrosio. Oh, it's going to be a defender. No, okay. We might do this. Oh, okay, I'll show you what we might do instead. I'm just spitballing, actually. I haven't tried this yet, but we might do Jackson out, Dacos out, and Jordan out. Look, you might say that I'm doing a lot of mid-price switching, but okay, maybe Jackson is. Jackson's maybe a bit too much, but with those trades I was showing you before, Jordan, Dacos, and Roberts, like those are all logical moves. People that are trading in, like Bramble, they're trading in whoever else it was, in the last few weeks, like Jesse Hogan or something like that. Like, they're being aggressive, but they're also being stupid. I'm being aggressive, but there's logic behind this. Like, these guys are out for this week. They're not playing, So it's like, you may as well be aggressive. You may as well. That's how you're going to get points. You got to do stuff that other people aren't doing. And sure, it uses up 3 trades. But at the end of the day, you want points on field. You don't get graded on how many points you have in the bank. You don't get graded on how many trades you still have. You get ranked on how many points your team has scored. So that's what you need to do. So we're going to have to be aggressive. We're going to have to be. So it's going to be those trades I was showing you before with these 3. Or look, maybe we do something with Jackson. And then in this case, we've got a ton of money to play with, and we will most likely do something like, let me see. I don't even know, to be honest. We've got so much cash to play with now. It might be like English. It might be Young in the back line. And how much? Oh no, we've only got 396 then. If it's English and Merritt in the midfield, I'll take him out. And then 246k, and then it might be Closey. So this would be the team here. Look, I don't think I'm going to do this, to be honest, but that gives us a lot of cash in the bank. And then guess what? Next week we can trade back in Dacos. And if we want Jackson at some point again, he'll probably drop in price by quite a lot. Who are they playing? They are playing Port Adelaide. And the next week, they've got West Coast, which is a good matchup, to be fair. It is, but Darcy's back. So, like, it's not that I want to trade Jackson. I don't, but it's the best move for the team. And, like, again, look how strong the team is looking now. And then in 2 weeks, we trade back McKercher and Martin, or we put them back to the back line. And then we can trade Williams and Bueland. Howes will go out next week. Roberts will also go back, so those would be those 3, and then this would be Dacos, because we'll get him back in next week. Or, to be honest, we might even wait a week on Dacos, because he's got Port Adelaide next week. He'll probably get tagged by Drew, or some type of attention put into by Drew, especially if he's playing well. If he's not playing well, they'll probably just leave him, but if he's playing well, they'll put Drew on him, so he won't probably even get that good a score anyway. And, look, he's got 200s the last 2 weeks, but Collingwood have also won the last 2 weeks. Their team hasn't actually been going that well, so against Port Adelaide, there's no guarantee they win that. and that's obviously going to mean Port Adelaide has more of the scoring. So look, we'll see. Captaincy-wise this week, this is round 6. Put this back to round 5. Look, I know Gawn did like a 200 on Brisbane last year, so you can't really go past that. I don't know, who do we want, Merritt or Bont? It'll be one of those two, but we'll see. And then maybe for Flanders, not Flanders. I think Raul, to be honest, he's going to eat Hawthorn alive. And yeah, we'll put who on the field? We'll put Darcy on the field for Heaney, and we'll put the captaincy on, vice captaincy on Gawn. Captaincy on, Raul. Unless, is there someone better here? Probably not Ryan against Port. Probably not Sheasel at GMHBA. Who have we got here? Him against Green against St Kilda? Probably not. Butters against Fremantle? Probably not. Not Sarong against Port Adelaide. Probably not Martin against Western Bulldogs. I still don't have too much faith in him, especially for a captaincy score. English against Bulldogs could honestly be good. We'll take a look at that. Yeah, I think it's going to be like this though. Gawn into Raul. Raul's going to eat Hawthorn alive. So if Gawn doesn't go too well, we'll go into Raul. And who will we loop for that? Yeah, we'll just loop Livingston or Reed or whatever. Pretty easy there. And yeah, next week, hopefully, we get Dacos back in. We've got a lot of cash in the bank, so we'll trade out Howes for that. Howes probably will be enough, I would imagine. Howes, maybe. Yeah, is that just a straight swap? Well, we need another rookie for that. It might be Howes. If Lazaro doesn't play, it may be him as well. So maybe these two, Howes and Lazaro, should be able to get 240k. Oh, we'll be a bit short for that. I don't know. It might be someone else. Whoever else has played well here. Or Cadman probably. It'll probably be Cadman because he'll be enough. So it'll probably be Howes and Cadman next week. We'll see though. We'll see. So anyway, that's all I've got for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one.